What's up, everybody? It's your girl Bianca back with another reading. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. Hold on, mama. My dog likes to throw her like she likes to throw her toys and she throws it and it goes somewhere and she goes and finds it. It's funny. It's so cute. It's hella cute what she does. Because she throws it hella far. She just tosses it with her mouth. Oh, mama. She's always done it since she was a puppy. Sometimes I throw her toy. We play games. We play. So, but she learns how to do it herself. She became independent. So it's she knows I'm busy right now. So she's playing. She's throwing it and then going to catch it herself, throwing it and going, that's my baby. She knows what she's doing. Solitude and intention. So I was holding, I believe, I can't even remember, at Flower, a Gate. I believe this is this one. I forgot where I got this. Maybe in I remember. And I also got this heart as well. This one was the cashier gave it to me, or the store owner. Oh, here you go. But I think I got this. Where were we at? No, we weren't in Huntington. I don't know. We were in. Sheesh. Costa Mesa or something, or maybe I don't remember. Yeah. So where was that? Can't even remember now. Maybe it was Newport. I was in Newport. I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you would be mine. I was trying not to do the whole he has a dandelion. This owl has a dandelion in its mouth. Just reminds me. Me and my sister used to always take a dandelion, and when we used to walk home from school, and we used to always, make wishes. One wish on our walk, always. Oh. So you could be getting some sort of encouragement, maybe your siblings or somebody very close to you. One ring circus. Okay, so maybe you had to do something by yourself. And I was talking about my dog, how she learned how to kind of she throws her treat or her toy or whatever. And she was throwing her treat. It was a long stick that she was finishing. And this is why I didn't grab it to throw it, because she gets a little feisty when it comes to her stuff, her treats. So I just let her be. Pick it up for her, leave it there, and goodbye. And she'll start growling at me and think I'm trying to take it. I have to be chill out. So there's definitely right now there's a humongous energy shift, humongous. Pluto has left Capricorn after, and especially for me, I have a lot of Cap and I'm a Cancer, and it's all over. It's just the cardinal signs right now are moving into a new phase, and this is a new 20-year cycle, because the last 15 years it's been karmic cycles, all these lessons you've had to learn. Everybody, not just the cardinal signs, they feel it the most, but right now everybody's feeling this energetic shift. And this is why it happened again. It happened 4 years ago as well, when the planet first got its huge big shift, was when COVID happened. That was when it was an energetic shift then. And so right now this is the same thing. There's another energetic shift, and it's but the cycle is already done, and all these people still trying to keep somebody like in a karmic cycle, and it's like, no, that's it, it's done. Yeah, no more. Like, it's a fish. Like, there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can say. Yeah, that's it. It's like, you can, your wishes are like, if you're doing bad, okay, if you're obviously, if you're in good vibration, and I think that's where it's gonna start from now on. It's like, there's no more like negative. It's like, there's no more karmic cycles. It's all up from here. So it's like, someone could be like, see, protecting treasures, like, this was always protected, your journey, or like where you were going, this was the process. It's like, this is what it was supposed to be. And now I feel like, because it's like the planets, okay, so now it's like, someone can say like, oh yeah, oh, that's like mumbo shumbo or whatever, what you're talking about. But like, the planets have actually shifted, and then they see what has actually happened, and they're like, oh, it's connected, like, it's all, yeah, like, now somebody has gotten an awakening, and it's like, okay, cool, let's go, baby, let's go, let's do this now. It's like, now people, now, like, maybe they're the, like, because we all transform, like metamorphosis, we all transform at different stages. It's like, we're not all on the same timeline. We could be in the same vicinity, like, yeah, but like, we're all raising our vibration little by little. It's like, solitude, being on your, maybe somebody has seen how this is why you've been in solitude, because like, you were transforming. So if people were throwing all this energy at you, trying to make you stumble and fall, because I didn't want you to get past the hurdle, that final hump that you were going to, that it was like, okay, that's it, like, you reached the breakthrough, you're already past, it's like, it's already done, like, you're already, that's it, you got your diploma, this is done, like, yeah, like, you already, like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, there's nobody can do it, there's no more. It's like, this is happening, and I feel like now somebody is understanding, and they finally see it as like, oh, they saw, because I'm getting just like, somebody is inspired because they are like, they know you're the truth, because they've seen the transformation. And like, I don't know, I'm just getting like, oh wow, that that must have been tough. Like, somebody realizing like, oh, see, listening, like, they're finally listening now, and they're realizing like, wow, the whole time, yeah, the same card just came out. These same two cards I shuffled, these same two cards came out. Solitude, I put them back in the deck, and they came out again. Field of Dreams and Solitude. So we're going to read 21 and 13. Listening. Yeah, education, magic stream. It's like, you had all the insight. Yeah, you were transforming. It's like, the transformation is being revealed now, and somebody left you high and dry, because it's a dry desert. Yeah, they left you high and dry when you were trying to come together, trying to, yeah, you had to make a choice. It's like, you made a choice, and I'm getting like, you peaks of joy. It's like, you took off flying, like, you couldn't stay any, like, you couldn't do it anymore. It's like, you tried, like, it's like someone's understanding, like, see, Wizard of Awareness, like, they're understanding like, oh, okay, they had to get out of that, because it was like, that was a karmic cycle, that was like, it's understood now, like, oh, somebody created all this destruction, and this person transformed, they're not the same person anymore. So it's like, it's like, okay, like I was saying, someone's saying like, oh, that's not proven, but then like, someone proves it, and it's like, oh, okay, so we got all these facts, like, oh, okay, so it's like, oh, so somebody like, somebody confirms something. Also, I'm getting like, there could have been people that somebody could have been asking somebody, or a group of people, or something like this, about a situation. They maybe they were trying to understand, or trying to figure something out, and it's like, everybody, like, everybody was making this person confused, like, in between, like, they didn't know which way to go, like, they didn't want that person to know what was going on, so they were trying to confuse that person that was going to make the decision, and then and even the person, they were trying to confuse the person that they were looking at about making a decision. So it's like, they like, so okay, let's say it's one person, everybody's trying to observe somebody to see something. The person that they put, like, brought in, like the person that's like doesn't know anything and like is gonna like see both sides of a situation, they try to like, um somebody realizes that they, like, maybe this person didn't know anything, but there were people trying to manipulate that person to put like ideas in it so this person would perceive you in that way and like not take you seriously or not look at you in some sort of way. So it's kind of like they might have been not been lying, but it could have been like, oh, but I heard like da da da, or doing situations and then like saying this and this, and it's like, well, yeah, you were messing with this person, so of course this person was acting out, like of course this person was doing that. They were protecting what was theirs. Like, it's like somebody's gaining all the knowledge of what actually happened, that like it's like somebody didn't think that like someone was gonna see something from a higher perspective. They're gonna call that person out and be like, yeah, because why do you think this person is acting like that? You messed with them. Like, of course, like that's what you deserve. Like, somebody's not being like, they're not sugarcoating. It's like, yeah, you fucked up, sorry, like that's your fault. Like, there's no more like empathy about like like, oh yeah, no, like, yeah, you messed up, you need to go apologize, you need to say this and this. And it's like somebody's not enabling anybody anymore, or enabling a situation anymore. They put their foot down, like, no, y'all ain't gonna do this anymore. Like, don't you get it now? You see, like this is done, like this is over, like there's no more trying to suck off somebody's energy that you already took so much life force out of somebody, and you're gonna try to suck off more energy out of greed and lies. And it's like doing things to make it seem like something, and it's like it's already done. It's like the backfire, you're in trouble now because everybody already knows. It's like this person already got the victory and this person's still doing it, just exposing themselves even more. Like, come on. It's like maybe this person didn't know. Maybe you didn't let people know something, and it's like, oh yeah, like, and this person was left by themselves. Like, it's a one ring circus. Like, it's like, I don't know why I'm getting like, there were a bunch of people like trying to make you seem like you were a clown. You weren't the clown, and this person's the clown, and they're there standing there by themselves because everyone was trying to tell them no, and this person was super like, they, like, you know what I mean, that type of thing. Like, who's the clown? Who is the clown now? Like, they were trying to make somebody a clown by trying to intimidate, bully them, trying to rally a bunch of people up in number. And so it's like, so somebody has official, like, there's, so because I'm getting like mistrial, so it's like somebody's like, no, we're gonna do this a different way, and then this is how, and then, or like somebody bringing in somebody like completely like nobody knows, so it's like this person gets the facts, the truth, and everything. It's like, okay, like this is what it is. 1313, the transformation. It's like, yeah, this is, blows this person mind to be like, so these people were lying the entire time. So it's like maybe something was like, you were still saying something. It's like, hello, and it's like somebody trying to be like, oh, they're crazy, they're crazy. It's like, no, they're like, so, somebody needs to look at something. It's like something like this. It's like, you're so, like, you don't give up, and somebody could be freaking out that you don't give up. In whatever resonates in your life. All right, let's read this. Field of Dreams, number 21. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Yep. So let's read number 13, solitude. I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous I need to look up that word. Thoughts, superfluous, and allow stillness to follow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you replenish your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. Yes, so maybe you've been, because I got recluse, like you've been, I'll show you the cards. You've been in solitude, or you've been in your, in your world. Slow and steady, because I just heard slow and steady wins the race. It's like you've been slow and steady. Superfluous. Superfluous. I love like vocabulary words and stuff like that. My mom and my sister are always, I don't know why I just got, like, when, like, I don't know why I keep getting gasoline smell, like a gasoline smell, like, I don't know. Like, like letting gasoline out, like, you know what I mean? Like the gas, like, not like gasoline, like that you put in the car, but like, 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 I don't know how to explain it. Like when you're trying to like turn on the stove and like the gas is on. Oh my god, you know what? Let me go double check that myself, because I just cooked. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, no. I always be checking because, yeah, I have always checked. I've had many experiences when it came to, alrighty. So sorry, we got an interruption. Somebody knocked on my door. They were just asking me, I don't know, customer service or something like that. So yeah, so that's why I had to cut the video off, because I wasn't sure who the heck it was, because nobody really comes to my door. And they were like knocking on my, I thought they were knocking on my window, but they, I guess they knocked on my door, like my metal door, so that it sounded like it didn't come up on my thing, because like they didn't click my button or like something like that. Like, but I don't know. I heard it. I don't know if it came up, my notification, because it does notify me if somebody walks by. Anyways, so, but they didn't click my button. So that's why I was like, what the heck? And only one person doesn't click my button. Doesn't click my ring, like my thing. So that's why I was like, but it wasn't. Anyway, so we're going to jump into tarot because, yeah, we were interrupted. So let's jump right in. You have been working patiently. Wow. I haven't seen my dog play with her toy, that toy, in a long time. That shit must have been, wow. Must have been at the way bottom. That's like probably like the third toy. I mean, the third one that I got of that toy that she is playing with right now, because like she really liked it. So she's about to tear that one up again. All right, and I'm gonna have to buy her another one. All right. Excuse me if you heard that. I burped. Somebody was trying to. You had plans, like something was important to you, like you were working really hard to plan something, or to work on something, or like you had the blueprint for something. So it's like you did everything, and like you started from scratch, and then as time went on, like it progressed, it got better and better. Like you started from the bottom, now we're here type of energy. And somebody basically wanted to like take all of your work, like let's say you wrote a book, okay, like you finish it, finally I finished the last page, okay, it's done, and then somebody trying to come and take it and being like, oh, like something that you worked creatively, like worked so hard for. This is like something that you put your everything into, writing this book or doing whatever it can be, or finishing something, or working on this situation, or like trying to stay at a even keel, like with everything, like trying to balance out life, trying to stay on like the good path, like trying not to, you know, be swayed, trying to keep a good head on your shoulders, a good moral compass. Like you have really tried to do the right thing, be a good person, not talk badly about people. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's for me. Like, I don't talk shit about anybody. I say the truth. I say what's going on. And if you don't like it, that's your own issue you need to work on. And I'm not trying to be like rude about it. It's just like when you get to the point of understanding that you got to learn how to take accountability for the way that you're acting and the things that you're doing, and you can't blame anybody but your goddamn self. Maybe this is what somebody's realizing. Three of Swords, they only did this to themselves. So like whatever, if they were delaying something, if they were trying to do something deceitful, yeah, of course, they were delaying their own forward movement. And it's like, and you, like, so let's say somebody like was playing in your energy, or like they were trying to play a game and it was like, haha, like, they think like, and then it's like, oh, got away with it or whatever. But it's like, joke's on them, because like they're not seeing that you're a blessing. You know what I mean? It's like you're either somebody's blessing or somebody's lesson. So it depends on what they want to see. If they want to see you as high vibrational and you're going to benefit them, okay, like, yeah. Or if they want to just manipulate and like use you, it's like, okay, like your team lets you know, or like your just because you're by yourself doesn't mean you're by yourself, if you know what I mean. Like you have a lot of, like, you feel supported in a lot of other ways, you know? It's like, this is what keeps you going. This is what pushes you. So it's like, nobody can tell you good job, or you're doing good, or you can keep going, like you got this, don't let this stop. You don't, yeah, it's nice, but like you don't need the validation from anybody. It would be nice, like, yeah, but like you learn that you don't, like, you validate yourself. You know that the hard work you've put in, like you see your life, and that's all that matters. And it's like everybody can talk and chit chat and be like, yada yada yada, like, oh, how'd you do that, or oh, what are you doing, like you must be doing something illegal or something like this. Because what's coming to mind is, I went to one of my vendors. We're cool, we're like, I've been with this vendor for like since I started my business, okay, back in 2020. So like they we cool. Like I, you know, like they've taken me around their like warehouse and stuff like that. Like they are, with all the vendors that I use, I've had a tight connection with them. It's like I don't just randomly, like, I have the same vendor that I use. It's like I go back to the same vendor. I don't try to like shop around. It's like I found my good resources and I still use them to this day. It's like that's just what it is. So it's like I'm getting someone, okay, because so let me tell you the story. So like I was real cool, like, okay, so like I used to do, like, I haven't been like busy with events and stuff like that lately, but like these past couple weeks, but because I have my slow time, like I have my slow months. It's the holidays, you know, all that stuff. But also my inquiry page is kind of being infiltrated right now, so that's why I'm taking a little break from my business, or like my events, which is fine, whatever. Anyways, honeybee is always gonna be honeybee. Honeybee will always be me, always be me. There ain't nobody ever gonna take my honeybee away from me. So it's like I'm like, just because I'm not doing something doesn't mean I'm not doing something. Like, you know what I mean? It's like just because I leave something there, like, doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go back to that, like, to grab it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like somebody, I don't know why I'm just getting like someone sneaking thinking that they're gonna be able to like take all your hard work. And it's like, excuse me, can you get off of my desk? Like, can you get up off of my chair? Like, my desk says my name on it, not yours. Like something like this, like, oh. Okay, so my vendor was like, oh, they used to see me always like going back and forth, like doing all kinds of stuff, because I'm by myself. Like I do everything. I pick up everything by myself. I pick up all my vendor items. I rent the van. I do everything. Like it's all me. And my mother helps me. Okay, so literally it's just me and my mom. So so sometimes I have like 2-3 events a day, like in a weekend. So it's like there's a lot going on, and like there's only certain times that you can pick everything up. So it's like when like one of my really close vendors used to be like, "Oh my god, like how do you do it?" Or like he said like, "Oh, are you like you always because I came in and my car was being maintenance, and I came in another car." So it was kind of like, oh, like, and so because of that, it's like, everyone would be like, "Oh, what are you, a drug dealer or something like that?" It's like, no, like, no. It's like, I work hard. But it's like, it's just something like that. Like, people trying to make it seem like, oh, what does she do? Like, maybe because they're very successful. Like, I get it. I understand that. Like, oh, what do they do? Like, how do they make it's just like, if it works for you, it fucking works for you. Like, some people make money betting. Some people make money, like, selling, like, items, like resell items, like stuff like this. I don't know. It's like there's people make their wealth or like their abundance in whatever way it works for them. And it's like, if it works, if you get the hang of something and it works for you, it's like, why always try to make it seem like there's always something like shady about something? It's like, this person's making a living, they're doing what they're doing, they don't do anything deceitful, they have everything like correct, their everything has always been like on time, like there's never been anything that's like any discrepancies or anything like that. So it's like somebody knows. Oh, also it's like maybe you have like a perfect attendance or something, like perfect something. So it's like maybe something you didn't do something, so they know something's going on, or like they realize like, oh, maybe something, I wonder what's going on, and so somebody's gonna check in on something. So be like this person's always they always come at this time, or they're always here, like, so somebody notices like, oh, they didn't even talk to me, so like something's going on, or like they didn't even come into the like they didn't come to say hi, then something must be going on. Like they didn't even try to like say, oh, hey, like something, like, no, something like somebody knows that something is going on, like that something's happening, like there is something not, like somebody is like figuring something out, like, oh, something's going on, so they're trying to figure something out, because like you didn't react, like you reacted in a way that like was like shocking, or like, oh shoot, like, oh, something's going on, like, oh, like, because like you don't normally do something, and like you did something not like negative, but like you cut somebody, like you were very like to the point, straight, serious, like, no. And so somebody knows like, oh shit, like they had to like be like, oh, okay, like, you know what I mean? So I think this is what creates somebody to like I don't know what, I'm just getting like eyes widened, like, oh no, like, and like somebody's heart drops or something. Somebody could be watching, oh, somebody was doing something for their entertainment and they're seeing this. I'm getting like this person wants to F somebody up. Like it could have been like they could have been asking, because they were asking people that were like, they were trying to ask people, and like everybody was saying this, but it was because like, and they couldn't understand why, because I was like, but I don't understand why all these people are saying this, but it's like, but every time I see my person, every time I pop in, like my person is like, they're fine. It's like, or they're like, I wonder what's going on, like something like this. It's like, oh, also somebody could be thinking like they've been trying to, so maybe somebody was making some sort of plans to come your way. This is like your person. Somebody was trying to do something like so it's like you're working on something to give to somebody, and like something happens and like they take it off, so you can't even do that anymore. So it's like, oh, you have all this money, like, oh, you got paid, right? And like you're like, okay, like I got like I saved up a little extra of this, so now I can go do this. And like somebody creates a tower of like, they do something like that you're gonna have to spend all this money, or like that you have to use your money to do this. It's like a huge thing. So it's like a repair something, you have to spend like $3,000, like shit like this, so that like it wastes like that, like your money, what you saved for something, you can't use that anymore, you have to use it for like something that you actually have to like get done right then and there. So it's like creating a issue so that you have to immediately like So it's like maybe something they're like somebody's trying to find another way to make disempower you. So it's like, oh, so this person's winning. They got a little extra money now. Okay, so let's do this now. Let's do that. Like let's charge them more for here. Let's be like, oh, you got to do this. You got to do that now. It's like just because they want, like they're still trying to play, and you're just like just to get you to like, and it's like, okay, like somebody's doing something and they don't realize that what's gonna happen is like you're just gonna be like, oh, okay, that's fine, okay, like somebody's gonna give you some sort of information. That information is gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, thank you for letting me know, like appreciate it, and and you're gonna do your own thing. Like you're gonna be like, okay, it's like I don't know why I'm getting like someone being like, oh, now you're gonna have to do something. It's like, okay, let me get another like you were like, oh, thank you so much, like I'll let you know, whatever. You go and like you do your own research, or you do it on your own, and you're like, you save all this money, and it's like they ain't gonna play with you no more. Like they're not gonna play with you no more. I was also getting like somebody really trying to like like somebody did something to you, and they have to give you something, but they were making it seem like you had to give that, like you had to pay something. But it's like, no, it should be going to you, not you're like, it's like somebody doing something so that you have to like giving you an extra payment, like paying extra, like, oh, you have an extra $350 payment now every month because you have to do this. It's like, no, we're not doing that right. No, that ain't happening. Like the divine is that's it. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm just getting, because somebody is, okay, so let's just say like you are winning, like you close on a deal. Whoever it is that you're in connection to, this could be somebody very like the devil in the moon. That's an, oh my God. Somebody doing something impulsively to somebody who's just not bothering anybody. Look, this is the Empress, the High Priestess. Somebody trying to play some sort of game to like, it's like playing chess. Like, what move are you gonna make? The devil in the moon. This is horrible. The devil. The devil is obviously. Look at. It's like these two people are on the phones doing something. Look at this. This is spiritually. They're being haunted or something. Because this obviously this looks scary, right? Like when you look at the card, that demon, that thing, that spirit or whatever looks humongous. It's like because they're giving them power. This is they're working for this person. This is spiritually like the moon is like deception, illusions. It's like somebody trying to create some sort of illusions. It's like, yeah, if somebody trying to create illusions to like try to deceive, like the kickback or the backfire for that, like, like I just really like when I think about that, it's just like you want somebody to like go insane or like make them go around in circles, or like Groundhog Day energy or something like this, like so that they don't heal. And it's like somebody's gonna go insane. Like this is gonna backfire, and like I don't know. I'm getting like somebody needs to stop like trying to like send energy. Like I don't know why I'm just getting like somebody spiritually trying to send magic, like send like nightmares to somebody. Yeah, like laughing about something too. Like so it's like maybe somebody did something and they thought they were gonna like, oh, let's just mess with this person, but then like they like you being like, okay, so it's like maybe in the past like you were always kind of like giggly or something, but like something has happened where like you change, like something you just stopped, like somebody's done something so much to you that you just decided to just be like cold, to like be like, no, no thanks, bye, and like you don't care, you close the door in people's faces. So it's like somebody was being very cold when they did this. Also trying to like send you messages or like, yeah, it's like they were trying to keep you in some sort of cycle, some karmic cycle. It's like this person got stuck in it, you got out of it. Like even like just in general, like it's not gonna happen. Yeah, somebody was manipulating the devil and the magician. Mental magic, that's what I'm getting, like mental magic, trying to send these things like to Antagonize. The moon to scare. This is like fear. Like with communication, keep somebody like in fear, or like yeah, like, so how somebody harvests energy is like they send chaos, or they send like, they want to drain you of your energy, like in regards to like asking you a bunch of questions, or like overload you with like emails, or like, oh, you have to do this now, or like, oh, right now, like you have to do this. It's like you have a deadline. This is now. It's like anybody trying to make you rush to do something. It's like, oh, okay, because I was actually, I don't know, today I thought about something, and I was like, in the past, like I used to get upset about something. Like I used to get like when my boundaries were crossed in a certain way, because like this person, this person was constantly like, I understood the energy that person carried, and this is why I would be so defensive towards that person to not get into my energy. But with somebody that I understand and feel their energy and see like, oh, they're cool people, or like they're, because energy never lies. Literally, my tattoo says it. Energy never lies. Like I feel, this is how, if you make me feel like shit, I'm not gonna like you. If you make me feel stupid, I'm not gonna like you. If you make me feel like I'm being made a fool, I'm not gonna like you. And that's like, if once I don't like you, I don't like you. It's like once you mess with me and like you push me past the point of like no return, literally, like once you reach that, there's, you get certain tries, or like, okay, it's like after a while, it's like, yo, I get tired. I get so tired. And like, I think it happens quicker now too, because it's like I've grown a lot and I have experienced a lot of things. So it's like somebody trying to play in my face, thinking that they can continue to do something, and like, because they're doing something for their own benefit. And it's like somebody to try to tell somebody, oh, do this, it's gonna trigger them if you do that. But this person does that, and it doesn't even trigger you anymore. But also it's because this is, let's say they send somebody your way, but like that person is like a genuine person, and like they're low-key there to like make sure that you're safe. But like, I think after a while, this person, or like, let's just say someone continues to be around, or like to like do something for somebody, but like it's not because they're doing something negative towards you, but they have to kind of like play along with it because like there's somebody above them or something like this. So it's like, but like they're volunteering because it's like they know that they could keep you safe. You know what I mean? That type of thing. But it's like this person's going to let you know like what's going on, or like there's just like this ain't gonna happen no more. Like something, like there's just like maybe somebody has gained the courage to just like walk away, or like to, like maybe this person was like, they thought this person was on their side. Like let's just say they sent somebody, and like they thought this person was going to be on their side, like regardless if you were like doing good. Like let's say you weren't doing it. Like let's say somebody said, oh, go see like what's up with that person, whatever, and then they actually told me, she's like, yeah, that person's not doing anything. Like they literally never do anything. They're the empress, they're the sun, they just are very happy, they say to themselves they're never with anybody, blah blah blah. And like this person found out the truth, so like they have now let these other people know that they know the truth. So like they're seeing them, that like they're still trying to make this person confused, or like go back and forth, like something to do with also being single. Nine of Pentacles talks about single energy. So let's just say like the person that lied, like they're like, but this person feels it because like energetically something shifted even within like a situation. So like there were like, they know, like they're just like waiting for it. Six of Swords, like they're wanting to move to calmer waters. So it's like maybe somebody did something in the past, and this is actually being illuminated now, and this person knows that this person's gonna, like, let's just say like somebody has received something that's like they're waiting to go and like find out. They're waiting to go. I'm gonna let that go. They're waiting to go find out like what it is. Like they have the information already. So it's like somebody trying to do any and everything to delay this person from like opening that thing, like or like from like going that way, because they know that person's gonna like something like this. And it's like, no, like something like that. I don't know. It's like somebody knows that the truth, like they already know. It's kind of like, oh, like, okay, so you're saying that, okay, we're gonna see right now, and like, and then it's like the truth is being revealed. Like, this is the truth. Like, somebody sees the truth right in front of their face. It's right there. Like, that's them. Or yeah, they're fine. Or something, something, something. Or no, this was that person. Like, is look at, like, this is like, or like somebody like finally seeing like having like a clear view of something of like, no, like impossible. It's not. Something like that, like solid, something solid, like proof, like something like that. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Let me know if this resonates. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Take care.